Hi, my name is Matthew Roberts. I'm a member of Crown Loyal. We'll be working on challenge number 3, which is to create a loyalty program for the Scripps company.
Key aspects in this year's Scripps Innovation Challenges focused on promoting diversity and user engagement. When we were deciding which Scripps property to test our pilot program in, we felt the best one was WXYZ in Detroit.
In 2010, WXYZ introduced Detroit 2020, a community outreach project which hopes to unify, inspire, and change a better Detroit by 2020. Rather than starting a loyalty program from scratch, we decided to combine our efforts with the existing framework of the Detroit 2020 project to reward participants with cash and raffle prizes.
My name is Tom Costello. I'm the Glidden Visiting Professor here at Ohio University for this academic year. My job back in Detroit, though, is as president of the Michigan Roundtable for Diversity and Inclusion. And one of our roles there is to create a conversation amongst cultures, ethnicities, races, and other groups around our similarities rather than our differences, what brings us together. One of the vehicles we've done that with is through WXYZ TV's Detroit 2020. We were a partner of theirs in that, and a community, a diverse and growing community, Canton. And we talked about our work there, the work we've done with the residents there, and how the residents themselves have taken on the initiative to make their community not only more diverse but more inclusive. The series has also dealt with other communities, the history of Detroit, and I think that's important because history illuminates the present. It tells us where our past was and how we got there. And I think it helps bring the community together and creates a real atmosphere of understanding.
Our plan is to redefine what it means to be a loyalty program. We want our TV station, WXYZ, to be further entrenched within the community. We want to do this by providing a charitable aspect to the Detroit 2020 plan.
Our solution is to implement our loyalty program into our website, TV segment, and Detroit 2020 section of our existing WXYZ app. By utilizing our existing app, we can focus our $10,000 budget on rewards rather than the cost of a new startup.
When the Detroit 2020 segment airs during any evening newscast, a code will appear on the lower third of the screen towards the end of the segment. Viewers may then enter this code online or on their mobile apps for a chance to win a cash or raffle prize.
To enter into the loyalty program, you must first create a free profile on the WXYZ website or on the app. Prizes include everyday necessities such as food and gas cards, as well as tickets to local events.
For the charitable aspect of our Detroit 2020 app, we're looking to pair up with corporate sponsors who will not only be able to advertise with us on air, but also be willing to donate to some of our affiliated charities.
For every person who enters into the raffle, our corporate sponsor will donate a certain amount of money to our affiliated charities. This is a great way for people to give back to the Detroit community.
The value of this program for consumers is the opportunity to win prizes that are helpful in their everyday lives, as well as the opportunity to give back to local Detroit charities in the process. WXYZ and their loyalty program's business sponsors will also gain charitable exposure as well as increase customer loyalty.
An 80% African American majority dominates the Detroit metro area. However, the outskirts of the city are home to different racial backgrounds. Our loyalty program is centered around Detroit 2020's on-air segments that highlight different ways to unify the city, such as giving back to local charities using our loyalty program.
If you're a viewer, you'll want to be a part of this project because you'll have a say in helping shape the new Detroit.